Hi, I'm Zora, and I have created this YouTube channel to record the shamanic journeys that feature in my book, The Enchanted Garden, Conscious Gardening with the Fae and Nature's Elementals, published by Clairview Books, an amazing publisher that publishes books which question conventional thinking, dogmas, and received wisdom. So it's available through Clairview Books and other bookstores, and also through Amazon. My book has been inspired by Queen Maeve of the Fae, a facet of the goddess, who has over the years presented to me a deeper reality of nature, of plant spirits and tree spirits, of the Fae, gnomes, dragons, Pan, god of nature, to name just a few. And she wishes that humanity and the Fae become allies once more and co-create a world where we nurture wildlife and view wild plants and spaces as fundamental to the health of the planet and the Fae. So now I love to facilitate a connection for others through guided plant spirit journeys. I usually use the drum for my journeys when they're in person, but unfortunately it does not record well, so I have set these journeys to music. So when journeying, centre yourself in your heart space first and out of your questioning mind, and have no expectations. Just allow things to unfold and be witness to them. There is no right way of experiencing a journey. Some people see, some people feel, some people just know. Some may even hear. I will lead you to meet the spirit of the plant or tree or other nature guardian, and then I will fall silent for 10 minutes so that you can have your own unique experience and interaction, receiving wisdom, inspiration and healing. So enjoy, and do let me know how you found it. So this journey is to meet Queen Maeve of the Fae, and it has been taken from my book, The Enchanted Garden. And if you enjoy this journey, you can follow me on Nurture Your Nature with Zora on Instagram, where you can follow my progress on creating an enchanted garden and see further plant spirit messages. Okay, so make yourself comfortable now, and I shall pop on the music. So make yourself comfortable, maybe lying down, closing your eyes, and think of a tree that you know and that you love, that actually is real in your waking reality. And the most important point to make about this tree is that it must be real, as it will help you return from your meditation grounded. Shut your eyes, and using all of your senses, find yourself standing at the foot of this tree. And look down at your feet on the ground and notice what you are wearing. Touch the trunk and notice how the bark feels beneath your fingertips. And look up into the branches above and notice what season you are in. Are you looking at soft spring blossom, lush foliage, crimson autumnal leaves, or bare branches, stark against the sky? And smell the air. Is it perfumed from the first flush of blossom? Is it fresh with a scent of damp foliage? or moist earth. And what can you hear? Chattering birds in the tree, rustling leaves in the wind? Or is all calm and still and silent? And now invite to your inner world an animal or bird that can take you up into the sky to your very own enchanted garden. Ask if it is your guide. If it isn't, wait for another. And don't worry if it is an animal, as here in your magical world, it won't need wings to fly. This animal or bird will hold special significance for you. And after this meditation, look up its symbolism. Better still, ask it why it has chosen you. What guidance has it to offer you? And now touch your new spiritual ally and allow it to fly with you up into the air. You could also shrink in size, or your animal could get bigger to enable you to climb upon its back. Up you go, into the sky, higher and higher you fly, until upon looking down, the tree looks like a tiny speck beneath you. Then ask your animal or bird to take you to your very own enchanted garden, a place of rest and repose, a sanctuary where you are safe and all your needs are met. So eventually in the distance you spot a pair of gates leading into a most wondrous garden, of which you catch just a tantalizing glimpse. You descend to the ground in front of these gates and take time to look at these gates, as they will help you to locate your enchanted garden in future visits. They could be intricately carved wooden gates or graceful arching silver or golden gates. They could be covered in brilliantly coloured gemstones. Let your imagination give rise to these gates. And now push them open and enter your very own garden and refuge on the inner plains. Beckon for your animal or bird to enter with you, and know that no one can enter your garden unless you invite them to. Now take time to explore your garden. Is it formal or informal? Or perhaps a mix of both? Does it contain any trees? What plants are growing there and which flowers are in bloom? Is there a pond or stream or fountain in your garden? Are there statues, seats, or perhaps a summer house? I'll be quiet now whilst you use all of your senses to find yourself in your enchanted garden. Finally, when you feel you know every inch of your garden, sit or lie down in a comfortable place and call in Queen Maeve. She will present herself in a form taken from what is available in your subconscious. For me, I generally see a golden glow and feel relaxed and warm. But it will be a very unique introduction to you. And once she is with you, you can ask for any guidance you need for your garden here down on earth, or any questions you have about fairies. And Queen Maeve can also provide guidance for your personal life. She has often helped me with advice about my role as a mother. And you can also ask Queen Maeve for healing in your earth garden. And again, this may present itself in many different ways, as colour, sound, a feeling, or she may give something to you symbolically. So give yourself time now to connect with Queen Maeve, and I shall be quiet for around 10 minutes. If you have not received the guidance here in your inner world, know that it will come to you during your normal waking state. You may overhear a conversation, or open a book at the right page, or switch on the TV and catch a dialogue that perfectly answers your question. You may have a dream, or just a sudden knowing. We are all different, and so it follows that our guidance will appear in different ways for each of us. And finish by asking Queen Maeve if there is anything you can do for her. Often it will be something that is environmentally focused, or something that will help to inspire others. Then thank Queen Maeve, and know that you can connect with her in your enchanted garden anytime you want to. And leave through the gates with your animal or bird and fly back down to your tree. Feel your feet on the ground and look around you to take in the familiar surroundings. And look up into your tree and maybe give it a hug. And then open your eyes and slowly come back to your normal waking state. And if you need to ground yourself further, then stamp on the ground and blow out sharply 3 times.